everyone, I'm here today with a very different video to my normal ones. I just want to get a few things kind of done first. So first is to say thank you to anyone who has been watching my channel and has subscribed to my channel, as I recently hit 1,000 subscribers and I'm very thankful for that. The fact of thinking 1,000 people have ever thought to click subscribe on me blows my mind to thank you so much. Meanwhile, I've recently passed my 5-year anniversary on BookTube and I sort of let it go past without thinking about it, and then I saw Aoife had done like a little video celebrating her time on the platform and had made a video, and I was like, oh yes, I've gone past 5 years, oops. So this video, in celebration of both of those things, as I said, is going to be a very different video because I want you to pick a book for me to read. Each one of you. You all get one comment in which to request one book for me to read ASAP. I'd prefer it if it was one that I owned, but I understand that knowing what I own is impossible when I don't even know myself half the time. I could list you several things that I know I own, but I want to leave you totally uninfluenced by me on this because I want it to be totally down to you guys. So you might want to recommend a book for me to read that you've loved and you want me to read it. You might want to tell me to read a popular book that you want me to review. You might want to tell me to read your least favourite book of all time to see whether I will also hate it. You might want to torture me, I don't know. But the options are endless. You could go for the first book in a really popular series that you think is criminal I've not read yet. You could go for a Man Booker Prize book that you think everyone should read. You could go for a classic that you think everyone should read. I am willing to read almost anything. I read across a wide variety of genres regularly anyway. There's no genre that I absolutely would not ever consider picking up. No, never, never. So have fun with that. I will say, if in your comment you request a book and it turns out I've already read that book, if I don't feel like rereading it, because I might still read it and just give it a reread, if I don't feel like reading it, I will tell you and you can then pick another book. I'm not going to be totally mean and be like, hi, you've got to guess exactly what I've not read and you can't get another guess. I will let you go for something else. As I said, I prefer it if it is a book that I own, so do feel free to go and check my Goodreads. I have got a tab on there that says owned. It's not got everything on there that I own, sadly, but there is a lot on there. You could also browse through my Goodreads and look at my NetGalley list. Again, I've not got all my NetGalley books on there, but there's a good amount listed on there. You could just go out on a whim and just pick something totally random and hope that I own it. If I don't own a book that you suggest, my first port of call will be Scribd and Audible. If I can't get a hold of the book on either of those two platforms and it's going to cost me a pretty penny on Kindle, then I will put it on the back burner as something that I need to get a hold of. Then when I get hold of the book, I will still read it. But as I said, I'd prefer this to be a sort of here and now thing. So I want to set myself the goal of reading at least one requested book from this video a week. And if I can read more than that, that'd be fantastic. I think generally speaking though, your source for this should just be Goodreads. Have a look on Goodreads, have a look at what I read regularly, what I enjoy, what I've already read, what genres I'm into. I mean, I can help you out there a little bit. I have already pulled up the genre page on Goodreads. So the ones that I have listed that I enjoy, which is about half of them to be honest, and this is just the ones I enjoy. I will pick up other stuff too, like I said. So I've got ticked off adult fiction, classics, fiction, literary fiction, philosophy, biography, contemporary, graphic novels, memoir, romance, book club, crime, historical fiction, mystery, thriller, chick lit, ebooks. Why is that considered a genre? I don't get that. Anyway, history, non-fiction, young adult, children's, fantasy, horror, paranormal, war. I've also noticed at the bottom that I've managed to somehow miss ticking off suspense, which is definitely a genre that I really like. I haven't ticked off science fiction because it's a genre that I'm a bit with, but I have read some science fiction I've enjoyed. I've also read some science fiction that I hated. It's just a genre I haven't read enough of in general. So if you want to pick a science fiction book, you can. I'm not too bothered either way. I will read it if you do, and won't care if you don't. If you've also got a challenge you want me to do while reading these books, like for example, I'm hoping to soon film a video where I read a book in one sitting. So if there's a specific thing you want me to do while reading said book, then go ahead and suggest that. I won't necessarily go for what you say unless I actually like your idea and think that it's something that I can actually implement, because time is not a never-ending thing. I only have so many hours in a day and they feel like they fly by as it is right now. So yeah, I will try my best to kind of do whatever you want within reason, because it's thanks to you guys that I'm still going. I think 5 years of no one watching would have been enough to stop me, quite frankly. So the fact that anyone is watching these videos and has been doing for 5 years really just makes me feel quite heartwarmed. And so yeah, I thought this would be a great way of giving back. Pick what you want me to read. You might have that book that you push on literally everybody. Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo is one that I've pushed on literally everybody. Everyone's got those sort of books. If you want to recommend me one of those, tell me one of those to pick up, go for it. I'd prefer it if you didn't tell me to read The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, because I've already read it like 4 times. I think it's 4 times, could be 5. Definitely 4 times though, since it came out. So I'd prefer a bit more variety. I was just using that book as an example of one that I've pushed onto a lot of people. But yeah, I'm excited to see what you all pick. If you aren't sure, you can drop me a comment down below and sort of ask questions if you like as well. I will get back to you, and you could use that to help you pick a book for me. You might want to ask a series of questions and then pick a book in regards to that. That could be quite interesting. But yeah, I'm so excited to see what you all pick, and I'm so thankful for you all watching. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe by clicking the image of me if you want to see more book reviews and other bookish content from me, and I will see you soon. Bye bye!